already know your girl is back with another video. Y'all know I've been gone for a little minute. Y'all know I always get this explanation and I don't feel like giving it to y'all again. Cause I feel like y'all know me. Y'all know a girl be late. And y'all know I'ma give it to y'all when I give it to y'all. Y'all know me. So before we get into this video, y'all already know what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you turn your post notifications on so you can see every time your girl come on here, because y'all know I'm gonna be late. Y'all know I'm gonna be late. Y'all know I'm gonna be late. Like, if anybody gonna be late, I'm gonna be late. Like, I'm the definition of that black person, because I'm gonna be late. I'm gonna post 5 years from now, like after this video. You may never know. But y'all, like, today, as y'all can see from the title of this story time, which y'all know your girl always got some tea. I always got some tea. If I ain't got no tea, what do I got? What do I have? Like, but y'all, for real though, like, this one, it's not gonna be long. It's gonna be a little short one because y'all, I just wanted to be able to get back on here and get back in the grind and get back into the mood. Oh, y'all see Calvin? I should be a model for him. Like, for real. Yeah, see the Calvin? Get up a little bit. Yeah, I liked it. I got like the what y'all call it? I got like the tights to go to it too. My brother got me this for Christmas. I think it was last year or the year before. But I don't know, your girl love it. Yeah, I know I love me some Calvin Klein. Let me not say that. I don't give a F, because y'all know I love me some Calvin Klein. But y'all, as y'all can see from this, before we get into the tea, but like, as y'all can see from the title of the story, y'all know I be getting tongue twisted, so don't judge me. But as y'all can see from the title of the story, I got the tea, because y'all know, like, if you a real supporter, then you will see most of my jobs go crazy. Like, I swear, y'all, I don't know what it is about my jobs, or like where I always pick to work at, but it's like I always seem to have problems, fights, drama. I be feeling like I worked at Walmart. Like, I feel like I didn't work at Walmart my whole life because I always be seeing drama, into drama, all that. Like, y'all, whoo, when I tell y'all my job history, it's crazy. Like, it be drama to the point where I don't ever even think I quit a job. I think I always got fired because of, like, the tea be real, y'all, and it be crazy because I be trying to be chill at work. I be trying to go to work, get my money, and go about my day, but no. It never works like that, y'all. It never works like that. I always be into some stuff, and I be like, why me? Why me? And I say little sister, because y'all know I'm her little sister, and I ain't talking about some lunch. I'm talking about her one that don't nobody know about, and that's me. Like, I'm rich. I just ain't got my money yet. But anyways, y'all, before we really get into the story though, again, I need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you keep your post notifications on, bell on, ringer, whatever they call it, on, so y'all can see every time y'all girl posts. Because if y'all ain't watching me, then what y'all doing? Where y'all at? Who y'all watching? Anyways, to the story. So as y'all can see by the title of the story, we're going to be talking about one of my crazy story times at work. It was crazy, but to me, I thought it was so funny. Like, y'all, the situation was so funny. I'm going to have more videos dropping with story times from work, because y'all, when I tell y'all I work in customer service and the customers be serving us up some stuff. Like, come on, y'all. They be giving it to us. They be on BS. So I'm gonna give y'all a story time of, like, basically I'm gonna give y'all a story time of a situation that happened to me, but I wasn't necessarily in the drama, but I was inserted. But I was inserted, but like, I wasn't in it. Like, I really I really sat back during this like confrontation because it started with me, but y'all, it did not end with me. And I'll be happy when stuff like that happen because leave me alone. I'm at work. What that bill say? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Like, so one day I was at work, right, y'all? And y'all know, like, now Cash App has this new feature. Well, it ain't new, but it's been around for like, I guess maybe almost a year now or so, or at least that's when I found out about it. So now, like, y'all know y'all can load money onto y'all cards instead of like people just sending y'all money where, you know, you couldn't load money onto Cash App at first. You just, you know, the money just had to be sent to you. That's the only way you really receive money on Cash App. So I work at a gas station, and you know, we load cards now. We load Cash App cards now. So this man come in, right? He comes to my register, and you know, I'm like, hey, how are you, sir? He's like, you know, I'm good. I'm like, in a rush, can you load this money for me? Because I gotta make it to the airport. That's basically what he said to me. Like, that sums it up. That's basically what he said. So I'm like, you know, cool, sir. Like, that's fine. So sometimes our system at work just fails, and then it's like, dang, we can't load the money no more. So my goofy self, not paying attention, mind y'all, he wanted to load $500. Like, this wasn't no little change. Like, I didn't have this type of money in my drawer. Like, if some shit went wrong, or excuse my language, YouTube, don't cancel me. But if some stuff went wrong, I didn't have that type of money. Because, you know, like, when you work at any store for real, like, that type of amount of money is ridiculous. Like, no, that money needs to go in a safe, because if you get robbed, then it's like, oh, well, you out of $500 versus you out of $100. Like, you see what I'm saying? I hope it's something on my lip, y'all. If it is, don't mind it. Don't talk about it. Don't say nothing about it. So, yeah, so my goofy self, I put all his money in the safe, y'all. Mind y'all, once the money is dropped, it is dropped. We cannot get that money back until the bank who my job goes to comes and picks up the money to check the money and make sure, you know, the money is right and stuff. So I put all his money into the safe thinking that the Cash App thing was gonna work, because I haven't had no problems with it all day. Like, it's been cool. Like, I swear I was loading money all day. It's like when it got to this man, I was gonna have a problem.
Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn.
So I drop all of his money, and then I go to my register, and I'm trying to ring up the Cash App transaction, but my register like, no ma'am, no honey boo boo child, you need to get his money back, because it don't work. It ain't working. It don't work. So mind y'all, keep in mind, like I told y'all at the beginning, he has to go to the airport. So, like, okay, before we get into, like, me finishing on, like, what he said, mind y'all, he got to go to the airport, and he's in an Uber. He's in an Uber. Like, he not driving. So, y'all know, when y'all Ubers give y'all that little 5 minutes, they really be sometime in meaning, like, come on, 5 minutes. So I drop his money, and I try to ring it up. The ring up was like, nope, try again. And I tried again, and it still said no.
What the fuck?
So I tell him, I'm like, cause usually what we do, like, if some stuff like that happen, we'll just like, can you come back up here, and we'll build their money back up by, you know, transactions, and once we got in our drawer, like, we'll just give it back to him like that. But he had to go to the airport. He didn't even live here. So I was like, dang. So the lady ended up what you call it? The lady. So I ended up telling the man basically like, so it's not working and I just dropped your money and I don't have this type of money in my drawer. So the man, he like, bro, like, I can't be doing this right now. Like, what you mean? Like, I'm gonna need my money back. Like, so he didn't get rowdy, but like, he basically was like, I'm gonna need my money back. Like, some gotta give. Like, I got an Uber outside. I gotta catch a flight in about an hour. So I gotta go. So I goes and I get my manager, because at this point, my hands, they locked, they tied. I can't do nothing else. This right here is beyond my job description. So I said, all right, sir, let me go get my manager. So I was looking at my manager, right? So my manager comes up there and, you know, we trying to figure out what we can do. Mind y'all, he got 5 minutes. And when I say he had 5 minutes, y'all gonna see in this next little thing of why he only had 5 minutes and the Uber was not playing with him, right? So we up there and we trying to figure it out. We trying to figure out what can we do. Me and my manager, like, we don't know because we don't have this money and we cannot get in the safe. Only the bank people can get in the safe. So, you know, he's like, he complaining, but he's not being like a a-hole about it. Like, he's not being like disrespectful about it. He just, you know, he upset, and I get it because you got a flight in your Uber outside. So in the midst of us trying to figure out, man, y'all, it's only been like 4 minutes at this point. Like, all is transpired in like 4 minutes. Cool.
5 minutes later.
That 5th minute came, baby. Let me tell y'all something. In the midst of us trying to do this, the Uber lady comes in, right? Y'all, she comes in and she was like, you need to come on. But she ain't say it like that. Let me not say that, because what he said next was like out of line. So she was like, you know, sir, like, what's going on? Like, you know, I'm out here basically. And he said, this is his exact words: B, I told you can wait. So y'all, me and my manager was like, whoa, back it up, sir. Huh? You came at her like that? So that's exactly how he came at her. So he was like, B, I told you to wait. Oh, baby girl was not playing. She said, oh, I can? Okay, don't worry about it. I'm finna go put your stuff outside. So our little situation with the Cash App like has stopped. She goes outside. He follows her. She put his stuff outside the car. He goes, mind y'all, she parks like facing our store. So like she parks directly in front of the store, you know, where she's not at the gas pump. She's literally parked directly in front of the store, facing the store. So he goes, mind y'all, we watching all this and inside because we just astonished. We like, huh? What? Sir, when you was talking to me, you was being like, okay, it wasn't no beat this. It was no disrespect. So he goes outside. He follows her after she put his stuff outside. And he stands in front of her car. So she could not like get out. Like she couldn't back up. Like she couldn't, or she was gonna run him over type stuff. Like she could not back out. So we watch all this. I got started out there arguing. The Uber ended up winning because he came back inside. I guess she ended up getting away somehow, or he ended up moving or something. Mind y'all, I didn't even put this in there. He is tipsy. He done had him a couple shots. He was ready to get on that plane and take him some more. He was ready. So mind y'all, he a little tipsy. So he not all the way here. That's why I feel like he came off the handle at her like that, because it's like, whoa. Who you talking to? So I guess the Uber she won a little fight, and he came back in. When he came back in, me and Andrew, I ain't gonna lie, we was weak. We was like, whoa, like, cause Walmart point 2, 0.2. We be in here cutting up. So he comes back in and like we still trying to figure out, but basically he like, I gotta call me another Uber, I gotta give me another ride because I gotta make it to the airport. So we need to figure the situation out. So next thing you know, he start like doing too much. Like when we basically ain't getting in like the next 5 minutes, and when he came back in, he started doing a lot. Now he was getting a little disrespectful, but it was towards me. Like he was just verbally doing it out loud. So mind y'all, my manager, she's basically like, I'm like Tom, and she like, she's like, no, she's not like that, actually. Let me not put her like that. Basically, my manager is quiet. She come to work, she do her work, and I swear to God, she barely say anything. When you do talk to her, she talk back. But like, mind y'all, she's one of them like hood white girls. Like she's not like, no, but she's like a real reserved woman. Like she be quiet. Like she come to work and she barely talk. Like when she do talk, you gotta tell her to speak up a little bit, because she's like she just to herself. Like she just come there, do her work, and she goes. Like I swear, like you barely even will know she there, like unless you see her type stuff. Like that's literally the type person she is. She come do her work and she leave. She don't bother nobody, she don't talk to nobody type stuff. But don't mistake her, because she's one of them people that grew up around blacks, around hood, around the ghetto, around everything. Not stereotype my black people, but y'all already know we a little ghetto, we a little hood, you know, nothing wrong with that. So he started doing the most, and she was like, okay, sir, like basically calm down. Oh. What Krishan do? Yeah, cause that right there, that little line right there, oh, that took him off the edge. Next thing you know, he started going in. He started calling her all types of B's, type of H's, type of everything in the book, y'all. He started going off on her. And next thing you know, y'all already know how black people get when they be mad and they talking to a white person, or let me not say white person, let me not get canceled. Not canceled, but y'all know what I mean. When they talking to a Caucasian person, it's out. They always gotta bring up the race card. Y'all know how it's black people. We gotta, you know, everything is because we black. It's because we black. Come on now, y'all know how we be. We be, it's because I'm black, ain't it? So that's what he did to her. He basically pulled out the black card, and next thing you know, he went off on her. But y'all, I swear, I wish I still had the little clip, because I was recording him. Y'all, he was really going off on my manager. Mind y'all, she's a quiet person. Next thing you know, I saw a whole different side of my manager. I was like, oh, this is you. Oh, that was her. She wasn't playing no games. So she started going back in on. She started calling them every types of B's, and she didn't care. She was saying F you, and she was like this and that, and I'm like, huh? This is the same lady that I didn't know for like a year and a half, and I swear I ain't never see you get into one altercation with anybody. Like, so they going on. When I tell y'all, it goes on for 20 minutes. We in the middle again, other customers, they still going on. We still trying to figure out his Cash App, y'all. The Cash App still ain't work. We still like, how is we finna get this man his money, because he finna miss his flight. And I don't know who's gonna reimburse him, because baby, that's beyond my job description, my job duty. So I got so tired of him like calling her B's and stuff, because I mean, if they arguing, okay, I get it, she's saying what she's saying, but then they she a woman, you a man. And I don't mean to be gender biased, but come on now, like, I know your mom raised you better than that. You could walk away, because you know you could be her, you know how this would end if some blows came. So just walk away as a man. Like, just leave it alone, just whatever. Because she didn't even really say none out of line. She basically was just like, stop being all that type disrespectful, because we do be having other customers coming here, and you know that you don't want to ruin their experience, or whatever you want to call it. You don't want to do that, basically. So at one point I got tired, like, okay, sir, like, you know, can you just leave it alone? And mind y'all, the whole time, I started this. I messed his money up. I don't know who started it. I made him miss his Uber, get into his Uber. literally, it's me. Like, I was like, sir, okay, like, you know, just calm down. She's a woman. Y'all, he was respectful to me the whole time. I don't know if it's because I'm pretty, because y'all know I'm a baddie and I'm Beyonce's little sister. But he was basically like, you right. I'm going to leave her alone. Like, you right, my black queen. I said, oh, everybody else get the, and I get the. I said, okay. Okay. So basically, he left her alone. Then was daddy. After I said that, he deaded it. He didn't say nothing else. So what I did end up doing is I end up, because I had money on my card. I had about $800 on my card. So I ended up just sending him the money. And when I made the money back up in my drawer, I just gave it to myself. Like, and the crazy part is, y'all, after all of this, I don't know why I didn't think to do that at first, or like so I could just eliminate the whole Uber situation, so he could just left with his Uber, or I don't know. I just didn't. It didn't come to mind till after all of this transpired. He didn't got into it with the Uber. He didn't got into it with my manager. He didn't cuss the Uber driver out. I to this day I feel sorry for her because she did not deserve that. She did not deserve to get tossed like that, because at the end of the day, they got rules, and when they say, and if they say 5 minutes, then you gotta abide by that. Now, some be real nice, you know, they'll let you, you know, go over the time. But I mean, if some people don't, you gotta respect that, because this people time, this people gas, this people everything. And I know it was not your fault. It was my fault. But he didn't have to come at her like that. He could have just been like, ma'am, you know, I'ma just call me another one. Or, ma'am, like, do you think you could wait a couple, sorry, y'all, I'm stopping my leg, but can you wait a couple more seconds? No, he said, baby. He said, B. I said, wait. And what she say? Oh, I can wait. Okay. She said, okay, y'all. When I tell y'all, this whole situation, it was just a little mini story time. I just wanted to show y'all that little mini story time, because y'all, I swear, to this day, I still laugh about that. Me and my manager, the lady who got into it with him, we still be laughing about that, because it was so crazy, because it was like, whoa. And I still be shocked because he never came at me crazy, and I literally the one who messed up the whole transaction. He wasn't like, oh, you wasn't paying attention, you went to your job work. No, I was queen, I was beautiful, I got you. It's them, basically. They the ones who basically did everything. Okay? And I was the one in the clear. And you know, I was kind of okay with that, because yeah, Lord knows I be getting cussed out. And I ain't gonna lie, I be doing some dumb stuff, but I do be getting cussed out. But y'all, I actually gotta go to work, so I'm finna get out of here. And y'all know I really just wanted to come back and drop a video and show y'all I'm really for this YouTube stuff. It's just work. That's really what I can say. It's work. But before we go and get out of here, I want y'all, ooh, yeah, it's my lip gloss, so if my lips a little, I told y'all, don't judge me. So before we get out of here, I need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you turn your post notifications on so you can see every time the human brat post. I never could say human brat and human brat post. Human brat post. Yeah. And I'm out of here. Bye.